As you guys probably remember, after I called Alchemy on this channel, it went on an absolutely impressive 3,600% run. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to drop the video in the card right above my head. Now, Alchemy has been consolidating, which is actually extremely bullish, and I am ready to purchase it back and load up once again. Go ahead and like and subscribe this video because you are going to absolutely love what this video tells you. So let's dive right in. So the first thing that I want to go over is that we have a Fibonacci retracement from the very bottom up to the very top. And if you watched my Fibonacci video I released a couple days ago, you know the golden pocket is a clear area where we are going to see a massive reaction. And the golden pocket is from the 618 down to the 702. Well, as you can see, we tapped it once and we came back down and did another retest. Now, something else I want you guys to notice is that this most recent retest is what I would like to call a rounded bottom. This is a very rounded retest, which is something you really want to see for a continuation to the upside. So more of a V-shaped bottom, more of a rounded bottom. It can also be called an Adam and Eve, but I don't really think that's really necessarily valid in this particular instance. So V-shaped bottom, rounded bottom. This looks really good for a continuation up to the upside. Now I'm going to get rid of the Fibonacci chart. So I'm going to show you something else that's actually makes it really clear. And I know this is very simplistic, but sometimes the very simple analogies or the very simple things really do work out. So what I'm going to show you guys is that this is a very clear impulsive structure. And why do I say it's impulsive? Because it went up 3,600%. Like, that right there already tells you enough to know it is a very impulsive movement. Now, if that wasn't enough to tell you, you also had a very high amount of volume on this increase. Okay, this is indicative of a impulsive movement. Now over here you have a clear corrective structure. Now how do you know it's corrective? Because it's slightly going downward on very low volume. This is a corrective structure. So corrective structure. So a very clear impulse, very clear correction. So what happens after a correction is completed after an impulse? Well, generally you're going to have another impulse to the upside. All right, and this is shown in many other coins. One of the ones I'm thinking off the top of my head is a little coin some of you may have heard of. It's called Dogecoin. Okay, Dogecoin had a very clear impulsive movement followed by a very clear corrective structure. Now what happened after it broke out from this corrective structure? Oh yeah, that's right. It went absolutely parabolic and went just on a complete and utter roll. Well, since we've already had a 3,600% increase on the original impulse, it's not that unbelievable that the next increase will also be extremely volatile. So I'm definitely packing my bags on Alchemy right now just for that one reason alone. Now, I'm not done yet. This still looks really good. Let's go ahead and dive into the Alchemy, another chart I have. So these are the clear levels that I have established. Now, the first one is going to be a 4-hour level. This one right here, 4-hour level, okay? And you can see this 4-hour level has been respected very well, and we're back above it, and now we're starting to retest and continue the upside from it. And this level is actually I superimposed the golden pocket into this zone as well. So as you can see, this was a very clear support that was built out, the golden pocket and also the 4-hour zone. Well, what do we have above us? This is a daily breaker right here. And on this daily breaker, you can see how we rejected. And just now today, look what's happening. We had an initial pop to the upside. Now, we haven't closed above here yet, but this initial pop with high volume goes to tell us that I think we very well may be witnessing the breakout that's happening right before our eyes. Okay. Now, this is the US dollar pairing, but we always going to look at the BTC pairing as well. So let's go ahead and dive into that as well. Now on the daily chart, you guys can see once again very clear impulse, very clear correction. And if you go back here, I'm going to show you guys this as well. Go from the very bottom back to the very top. Where are we at? That's right. We are right inside of our golden pocket zone, right? Right inside of the golden pocket. And once again, if you've seen that video, you know how important this level is. We had a very healthy retracement right to our golden pocket zone. Not only that, if you come up here, you can see we have a very clear trend line that's been established. Okay, one touch, two touch. All these touches came up here. We had a little bull trap right there, and now we had a clear breakout and possibly a continuation to this upside, right? Very, very nice. Now, we're still not done with this chart, okay? So over here, we have a very clear 3-day breaker that was established, and as you can see, we never closed below it. See, we never closed below it. We did not ever officially lose this level. We went below this level. We never officially lost it. And right now, in 1 day and 23 hours, it looks like we might actually close above there, which would mean it be confirmed as a support level. So, guys, this chart looks amazing. I'm super, super, super excited about it. I think this chart has an absolutely insane amount of potential, like absolutely insane amount of potential. Like I showed you guys with Dogecoin, all right? Very clear impulse, very clear correction. This is probably one of the cleanest charts I think I've ever seen in my life. And as you guys know, I've had a pretty dang good history with this particular chart as a whole. So outside of that, I'm not going to keep dragging this video on. Make sure you're part of my Discord because I'm going to update you guys on Alchemy all the time. And you can always ask me questions what my thoughts are all the time on Alchemy and many, many, many other charts. So outside of that, I'm going to let you go. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next video.